Alright, hello again everyone. This one should be a little bit shorter of a video, but the NFL playoffs are here and they start today. So I have a list of the matchups for wild card round and I'm just going to give you guys my picks for them. The first game that we have is today, Saturday at 3:30 p.m. The Las Vegas Raiders are going to travel to Cincinnati. Um, I think this should be a fairly entertaining game. However, I do think that Cincinnati and that potent offense of theirs with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, and T. Higgins, and I mean all of them put together. I think they win in a shootout, probably more of a high scoring game, like a 38 to 31, 38-27, somewhere in there. All right, the next game for today, the second game of two on today, Saturday, takes place at 7:15 p.m. The New England Patriots will travel to Buffalo. The six-seeded Patriots will take on the third-seeded Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. I'm going to predict the Bills to win this one. It should be a pretty good game because, I mean, obviously you can never count out Bill Belichick. However, I just think the Buffalo Bills have the upper hand in this one. The only worry that I would have about Buffalo is that their offense is very heavily reliant on Josh Allen to run and pass. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I think that one should be um, maybe more of a defensive battle than the previous one, the Raiders and the Bengals. Um, but I don't know. I'm gonna say like 24-20, something in there. I'm gonna take Buffalo to win that one. But of course, we'll see how that goes. All right, for the Sunday games, the first game we have on Sunday takes place at noon. That one is with the seventh seeded Philadelphia Eagles will travel to second seeded Tampa Bay. This one is probably the most obvious of choices. I got to go with Tampa Bay. I mean, it's Tampa Bay versus Philadelphia. Philadelphia, if they play their cards right, they should have a good future. But this is definitely not their year. Maybe 2 or 3 years down the road, they become a pretty good team. I just don't see it right now. I'm taking Tampa Bay to win this one by at least 2 or 3 scores. The next game after that on Sunday at 3:30, the sixth-seeded San Francisco 49ers will travel to Dallas to take on the third-seeded Cowboys. Um, Again, I'm going to have to go with the home field advantage on this one. Dallas is a pretty solid team. Um, I mean, it's a bring back the rivalry of the 80s and 90s. San Francisco and Dallas, they had a pretty good rivalry back in the day. But still, I gotta take Dallas with this one. Mike McCarthy, he's probably gonna get bailed out by high-end talent, um, but they'll probably lose in the divisional round. But for the wild card round, I gotta go with Dallas. And then the final game on Sunday at 7:15 p.m. Sunday Night Football. The seventh-seeded Pittsburgh Steelers will travel to Kansas City to take on the second-seeded Kansas City Chiefs. Again, this pick is pretty obvious. I'm gonna go with Kansas City by at least 2 scores, if not three. I mean, Pittsburgh, they got a pretty good defense, but Kansas City's offense and Kansas City's defense has figured it out after their struggles in the first 6 or so weeks of the season. I got to take Kansas City by like 3 scores. Ben Roethlisberger is just not on the same level as Patrick Mahomes. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of Ben Roethlisberger's career. But it is the playoffs, and you know what they say: any given Sunday, anything can happen. I just don't see it happening. And then the final game on Monday, we have a Monday Night Football playoff, like super wild card weekend or whatever they call it. Um, but on Monday at 7:15 p.m., the fifth-seeded Arizona Cardinals will travel to LA to take on the fourth-seeded Los Angeles Rams. Um, and this one is a little bit more of a toss-up for me. I think this one could go either way. The Packers have beat both of these teams, so I don't necessarily have a rooting interest either way. Um, I don't know. This one I haven't really thought too much about. This one could go either way. I don't really think I can make a pick on this one. I also don't really have a rooting interest, so we'll just have to see how that one goes, and I will report back to you all after the wild card round for the divisional round. We'll see you later.